Hi and welcome back. So just imagine being a child and going to a busy shopping centre. So you're walking through the shopping centre with your parents and you stumble across the Apple store. Now everyone knows about the iPhone, Apple products, AirPods, iPads and Apple Watch. So you walk into the store and you're with your parents and you say, "Mom, I want that watch," and you want the Apple Watch Ultra, which is expensive, but you want the Apple Watch Ultra. And your parents turn around to you, your mom turns around to you and says, "We have Apple Watch at home." Well, the Apple Watch at home would be this one. Yeah, I went on Aliexpress again. So just like I explained just before the intro, I shop on Aliexpress and I do go on this fantastic Chinese website that has all sorts of stuff. It has everything you can imagine and think of, just in poor quality. Well, I bought myself a real Apple Watch Ultra and it's fantastic. I have to admit that I wear it every day. I have loads of watches and yet I keep on wearing the same one, and I've got it right on now, and it's a fantastic watch. It works great and the battery life is absolutely amazing. But then I stumbled across the, well, clearly the YS8. So this is the Chinese take onto the Apple Watch Ultra. So let's actually look at what this is and why, and tell you why you should not buy this. I may be wrong, but it's awful. Let's switch to the top camera view. So YS8 Ultra wireless charging. It's got all these nice pictures, and they've obviously taken this from the original paper leaflet inside, which it's a fantastic picture. So what else has he got? Well, there's nothing else in the box apart from Chinese writing at the bottom, and it tells you what's inside. It says it includes watch host, including strap, one wireless charger, one product manual, one not all capabilities are available in all areas. I'm not sure how this is written, but it doesn't matter. So let's do the unboxing as the Apple experience unboxing, and how we all love that Apple packaging. Yeah, not quite what I was expecting, but that's okay. And inside we've got a leaflet, which and I'm not joking you, it's completely in Chinese. Oh, it's in English on this side. Well, what do you know? And this is what we get inside. So this is what the content looks like. We've got our wireless charger, which is looks like MagSafe type Apple Watch charger. We've got our Chinese silicone strap, and I'm going to point out Chinese, and I'll tell you why in a second, and then the watch itself. So the reason why I'm saying it's Chinese is because they don't actually have the actual bits that hold the strap in place, you know, the band in place. But these go kind of with friction. In fact, I'm going to show you something else on here, which is kind of ridiculous, but it doesn't matter. So what is here? So we've got the MagSafe charger, which I'm going to try in a minute and see if it charges on the normal one, but I doubt it. And let's open this one up. So there you go. It just comes off like that. So that's the watch face, and it does, you know what, don't get me wrong, it kind of looks like the real thing. I've got the real one here. Okay, this is not the band that it comes with, but I did get this band because, well, I kind of like it. So at the back, it kind of resembles the Apple Watch Ultra with this white looking, well, the ceramic look, but it's not actually the same. It's smaller, so it's definitely smaller. And at the front, well, the front itself, it's also smaller, and it's more rounded on the original. This one is not. On the side, we've got our nice big orange what's it called? Digital crown, and we've got a smaller digital crown, which surprising, it actually works on this apparently. There's action button on the side of the original one as well as this one, like menu button, and then there is the SOS or programmable button on the side with speaker, and they've even mimicked all of the microphones the Apple Watch has, but there's one there, there's one there, there's one there, and there's one there. But the reality is the real one has that. The clone does not. It probably just has one, if it has one. What they have done, and it's kind of ridiculous but shocking. There is no Apple logo on here, which good, because it's not an Apple product at all. And again, I'm going to point out this over and over again. Do not buy this thing. It's horrible, and it's just a horrible thing. So there's the pentalobe screws on the back of the original one. They've printed them on here. This is just printed. It looks like the screws, but it's printed. The little lever or button that you press to slide out the band, well, like I said, this one does not actually have that function, so they've printed that on there. And on the case it says Watch Ultra 49mm. So yeah, that's not going to be the case, because this is 49 and then this is definitely smaller, so it's more like a 45. Titanium and ceramic case. I doubt it. I doubt that this is titanium, but it is a metallic. It is a metal, so I don't know. I doubt it's going to be titanium. Then it says sapphire crystal. Clearly not. I don't think so. Definitely not. GPS and LTE. Definitely not. And then it says water resistant, 100 meters, dive 40 meters, which is exactly what this one says, isn't it? 100 meters, dive 40 meters, yes. Which is not going to be the case. So everything is fake. Everything is crap. Sorry about the language, but it's horrible. It's just rubbish. So let's power this on. Oh, go on then. Let's put the band on. Yeah, you'll want to know what it looks like. So you just have to force the band in, but as you're forcing it in, it goes in the other side. So you have to put it back, and then it goes kind of straight, and it's very awkward and very not nice, and it powered on. One thing is, it's definitely quicker than the original, but it's not as good. So let's actually change the watch face on this. Oh, I'm gonna have to put my password in, and let's put the same. Where is it? It's got to be there somewhere. I've got loads of watch faces on this, and I can't find the original one. There it is. Okay. So this is the watch face that you have on the Apple Watch, and then on this one. Well, I have to admit that the second hand kind of sweeps nicely, just like the original watch face. But whereas this one goes into always on mode, this one, well, does not. It also does not have the wake up function like this one does. So, or like the sleep function, like if you just tap your hand on it, this one, nothing happens. So yeah. What else do we get in here? So if we go into the menu, well, yeah, it kind of looks like the thing, but it is not. But the digital crown works, and kind of works. It's kind of weird, but it does work. So that works ish, and you can look at all your apps. And I've gone through some of these earlier. I've opened this before, by the way, and most of them don't work. So they're all fake. They're all fake apps that don't actually work. There is the heart rate monitor, so it says measuring. I'm not going to put my hand there, and let's see. Most of these will tell you that they're measuring something. Well, it's flashing green, and they're saying that it's going to be measuring something. Let's see if it measures anything. I doubt it will. Oh, yeah, there you go. So it's measured 53 beats per minute. So we know that my math is alive because the watch says so. Oh, well. Well, they had to make it, didn't they? Because obviously things like this have to exist. Because if this didn't exist, people would not go and look for the real thing. So people that can't afford the real thing go for this one and then realize that it was just a poor choice of purchase. So they will then go and spend the extra and buy the real thing. That's generally how that works, apparently. So, yeah. So, let's do this, and let's just try and charge with the real one. And I'm just going to check So I've got the real one here. So this is the Apple Watch Ultra MagSafe charger, and if I put the Apple Watch on it, it will charge, and that's how it is. So that's charged. It changes the screen. Let's see if this one actually charges on that. Oh, it actually does. That is extremely surprising. I'm quite impressed with that because I wouldn't have expected this to work. But if that works like this, my assumption is that this will work on that. Do I want to try and charge my real Apple Watch Ultra with a fake charger? No, I do not. What I noticed that this now has stopped. So was that charging? Was it not charging? I mean, it looks like it is, but now it isn't. I don't actually know how this watch works, so perhaps it is charging. It says 78% there, so I don't know. Yeah, so what have I got to say about this? Well, I've made this video and I try to make it as short as possible, and the reason for this is because I am going to say to you, do not buy this. I'm going to strictly point out that this is not a watch to have. And I'm going to point out one more thing, one of the reasons why this is not a good watch. Because if you ever want to buy something like this and use your own what's it called, bands. If I take that out, there you go. If you ever want to use your own bands, first of all, yeah, you use your own band and it kind of fits inside, and it does fit. But because the real bands are supposed to fit through the gap perfectly and then latch onto the end, sorry, the middle part, what happens is that then you've got your watch on and then a bit of movement and this will actually just fall off and you lose the watch and the band, which the band will probably cost more than the watch. In fact, this band costs at least 4 times the cost of the watch, and that should kind of give you an idea of how much this costs. So and I'm not, at no point am I saying that this was a good purchase, because it definitely was not. It's absolutely horrible. And putting the band in is just awful. So that was that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, well, don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch all my other videos, and then get your friends, and then go into a room and then say, look, these are the videos, and put on a show, buy a projector, invite the entire town, the village, the city, the community, everyone you want, go to church, go to whatever, and then show my videos and say, yeah, this is the guy that you need to watch. Or just press like and subscribe. Thank you.